15 tips to get better at working from home. Welcome back, A-Luxers. As current circumstances are rapidly evolving, more and more people are working from home, or WFH, and finding out the definite pros and cons to doing so. Of course, with children being at home, the circumstances are slightly okay, majorly more challenging than usual. Research has shown that people that work from home work an additional 1.4 days per month compared to those working in an office. The struggle, however, is trying to strike the perfect balance between work and home life and properly switching off when the day is over. It all sounds great to be in your PJs all day, but come 11 a.m., you wonder if you've brushed your teeth, your kitchen is screaming for a cleanup, and a meme has caught your attention on social media. Bye-bye work. But it doesn't have to be this way, and we're going to share some useful tips to start working efficiently from home. Welcome to alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. If you're not subscribed yet, you're missing out. Number 1. Create a proper workspace. We get it, not everyone lives in a great big house with a separate room you can convert into a Pinterest-ready home office space. Many of us have roommates, children, small apartments, house shares, and we can go on. However, there are simple, inexpensive ways to differentiate your working space from your home space, even in your bedroom. As long as the space you provide for yourself is a piece of you, a small, inspirational spot in the corner of a room that makes you proud to work there. You could get a room divider to separate the room. A jar of fresh greenery on the desk and a happy pic or two usually does the trick. The main point here is to have a clear distinction between living space and workspace. Number 2. Pretend you're going into the office. It's easy to just roll out of bed, grab a mug of coffee, and switch on your laptop to start working. But research shows you're less productive when working in your comfy PJs than when you're dressed up in some regular clothing. You don't need to put on makeup or dress up with jewelry in the whole lark, but at the very least, brush your hair, brush your teeth, wash your face, and change out of your pajamas. By doing this, you're far less likely to stumble back under the covers, throw on Netflix, and snuggle in with your pets. Number 3. Prepare decent meals and snacks. Just because you're working from home doesn't mean you shouldn't be eating the same nutritious meals that you would hopefully be taking into the office. Prepare your meals the night before so you don't need to be distracted with A, thinking about what great meal you're going to make yourself, and B, countless trips to the fridge just to have it echo back at you each time. Or worse, you start creating some intriguing food combinations, like what does mayonnaise and jelly taste like together? Ugh. Guaranteed a lot worse than the meals and snacks you're going to prepare for yourself the day before, we can assure you. Number 4. Establish a routine. It takes a while to find your feet when working from home, but establishing a routine does enable you to be more productive in the long term. Figure out when you're at your most productive. For some, it's first thing in the morning, others late afternoon. It doesn't matter as long as you get the maximum amount of work done during that time. It also helps to give a copy of your schedule to your family, so they know not to interrupt you during that time. Remember to always end at a specific time, and however tempting it is to just sort out one more little thing or quickly respond to a client, stick to it to help you create a distinct difference between work and home life. Number 5. Switch off alerts. There's a reason why so many companies and businesses have banned social media. That's because up to 2.35 hours are lost every day to people browsing online content. When you work from home, it's easy to become distracted when your phone pings to alert you of a message, or you receive an update on the latest COVID stats, and the next minute you've somehow lost 45 minutes of the day, and then it's even more challenging to get back into work mode. Switch all notifications off when you're working, and only check during your breaks or when you finished work for the day. You'll become so much more productive and finish your daily tasks on time with extra time just for you. Number 6. Create a to-do list. Oh my goodness, is there anything more satisfying than crossing things off your to-do list? Not many things, huh? So write out your to-do list for increased productivity. The jury's out on this one. Do you start with a difficult task first, or do you start your day with the easy ones? This is a personal choice. Some like to do the easy ones first because it gives the appearance a lot is being achieved, thereby motivating them for the challenging tasks ahead. Some prefer to get the challenging stuff out of the way first, so the rest of the easier tasks come seamlessly. You'll have a chance to give your point of view later. Number 7. Don't stay home all day. A change of scenery is very important when working from home and will help you keep your mental health in check too. Choose one day a week to possibly work in a coffee shop, just to have some fresh faces and sounds. Plus, you never know who you could meet while doing so. You could meet a new business contact that reaps huge benefits for you, or vice versa. Scheduling FaceTime while at home is also important, but do it at times that don't disrupt your workflow. If you need some guidance on how to manage your time better, be sure to watch our video, 15 Tips to Manage Your Time Better. Number 8. Keep indoor plants, especially around your workplace. Research confirms that plants increase productivity. It's believed that people that have plants around their workplaces are 15% more productive than those who don't. There are other benefits to having plants in your workplace too, including happiness, increased physical health, and reduced anxiety. Even more benefits include increased creativity, reduced air pollution, and a better connection to nature. Great plants for inside the home include the snake plant. They're hard to kill, so added bonus. Rubber trees are good, as are peace lilies, but these ones are not recommended for those with black thumbs, the total opposite of a green thumb. Number 9. Convert transit time to you time. Many commuters use their commuting time to listen to music, meditations, read a book, catch up on social media, or chatting to friends. And when you work from home, you don't have that commute time to do those things, so set aside a little time each day to make up for that. Spend some time doing yoga, meditating, journaling, or just being mindful. During your workday, take proper breaks to keep your brain awake and stimulated. Remember to schedule them and stick to them. There's no point skipping them because you're busy, because truthfully, you'll burn out or tire quickly. By taking a quick walk around the block or stretching while planting your feet into some grass, you'll come back refreshed and ready for the next stretch of work that lies ahead of you. Number 10. Reward yourself. So it's not like you can just give yourself a raise or buy yourself a great gift for the end of the year office party, but you still need to reward yourself for a job well done, and it can be a little embarrassing patting yourself on the back. Give yourself little rewards, even if it means a sweet treat occasionally. Go for it. When you don't work in an office, you miss out on the things like birthday cake, sweet treats, and occasional staff pizza parties. So create your own environment where you spoil yourself too. Number 11. Avoid personal tasks during work hours. Working from home 101, don't do personal tasks during your dedicated work time. Working from home dilemma 101, trying not to do personal tasks during dedicated work time hours. This is not easy, and it takes a lot of discipline to steer away from getting your personal stuff done, but it does get easier, and when you work out of your schedule, dedicate a time slot to making that doctor's appointment, filing your taxes, or doing your online shopping. And coming up, we'll share some of the biggest pros about working from home. Number 12. Make sure you have all of the right equipment. Going into work means you have all the right equipment at your disposal, which is not often the case when working from home. Most importantly, get yourself a great chair. If you're going to be sitting most of the day, you might as well be comfortable AF. Some suggest getting a standing desk. If that works for you, then great. A decent PC that has the capacity to run all of your software and apps without stalling, delaying, or just generally being busy. Noise-canceling headphones are great to have, and a decent printer-scanner combo that always has ink. We know that ink is pricey, but it's better to be prepared than rushing off mid-workday to get something printed and scanned, which costs you time, fuel, energy, and money. Become skilled at all online communication hubs and ensure you follow online chat etiquette. Put your camera on. Mute your microphone until it's your turn to speak. Make sure your background is neat and tidy, have good lighting, and don't forget to put your pants on. And to make your day run as smoothly as possible, be proficient in whatever programs you're using. Number 13. Accept that there will be distractions. If you get upset each time you get distracted, you'll struggle to get back into your workflow. Just like a regular office job where a colleague's laugh is annoyingly distracting, or you're called into a last-minute meeting, you need to be able to go with the flow to some degree. By accepting that there will be distractions, you'll find they hassle you a lot less over time. Number 14. Get great internet and Wi-Fi. VPNs or virtual private networks can slow down your internet speed. Call your provider to see how you can get the optimum benefit from their service, and if it's worth spending a little more to ensure your video conferencing and streaming facilities are up to speed. There are other things you can try at home to speed up your internet before spending extra cash, like checking on your router and modem. Older models can sometimes be the cause of a slower internet. Changing the position of your router could also help, and changing your DNS server can be an option. Check for viruses and see if anything is hogging your bandwidth. Once you've tried all of those options and you're still not coming in right, then it might be time for an upgrade. Number 15. enjoy your flexibility. The great advantage with working from home is that you have flexibility, and it's totally okay to not stick to your schedule every day and enjoy the extra freedom that it does afford you. Take the time to meet up with a friend for lunch, put in the extra hours during the week, and take a long weekend break. You deserve it. And A-Luxers, that's all for today. We said the jury's out with the to-do lists, so we want to know from you. What do you start with? The easy tasks first or the more challenging ones? And what advice can you give people working from home to improve their productivity? Let us know in the comments. And for sticking with us until the end, here's your bonus. What's the best part about working from home? No colleagues nicking your lunch, no office gossip, no negative energy, no sinks full of other people's dirty lunch containers, no sharing bathrooms with colleagues, and no having to fake smile at your boss. Thank you for spending some time with us, A-Luxers. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpicked these videos, which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on all social medias or ask a question on our website, alux.com. Thank you for being an A-Luxer, and we'll see you back tomorrow.